Cascade Hoops Talk. Hey, I got Kevin Williamson here, head men's basketball coach, Dakota Wesleyan. Congrats on the home opener, Coach.
Awesome. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a fun night. It was great.
You know, I think it was about, 10 days ago we talked to you. You were down in Buena Vista. You got your first win there with the Tigers. And I said to you at the time, are you looking forward to that Corn Palace debut? And you seemed pretty excited about it. Did it meet expectations?
Yeah, it definitely did. I think part of that, being that, you're playing your rival, your in-state rival that's not in your conference. So, and it's sponsored by, a large bank in the state, and, they're giving out shirts to the crowd. They're giving out shirts to the players, like just the little stuff that made it, feel like a big environment. And I mean, having 2,000 plus people in the arena was fun, and it was loud for the first 25, 30 minutes. So it was cool. You see the excitement on the guys' faces. I mean, you even saw the excitement on the other team's face as they're like walking around the arena looking at it, and you're like, yeah, this is definitely a home court advantage. Like, it was fun.
Hey, everybody likes to play in that environment, right? Nobody likes to play in an empty gym. Hey, what was your reception like in the Corn Palace?
I think they were a little nervous to see what I was going to do as an outsider who they've not seen coach before. And I think they saw a little bit of it on film. And then I want to say it was about halfway through the first half. We get a couple run and jump steals, and the crowd kind of pops out, and it gets loud. And you could see them kind of let out this nice. You could see the sigh of relief come out of them. But the real pop off was when we had, I think, almost back-to-back 30-second shot clock violation. They love that. Like, they love the defense. They love the pressure. Like, the other team just couldn't get into what they were trying to do. And you could really see the crowd get excited about that with about, I think, 6 minutes left in the first half.
How about for you? That you walk out there, you see, I read 2,300 people. I'm not sure how many were there. And you and I talked when you got the job, how it was a dream to coach in the Corn Palace, and you realized you were actually going to coach this rivalry game, and you were going to coach in the Corn Palace. Talk about your emotions.
I don't know if there was, a lot of emotions, and I know my women's coach would probably say the same. He was asking me, like, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want to do this? And I'm like, Coach, I'm going to walk in and I'm going to try to coach the heck out of this game. Like, I'm not even going to notice the other stuff. Like, when we're doing what we're supposed to do, that'll be the first time I really notice the crowd or whatever's going on. And it was about the 10, I don't even know, maybe the 12-minute mark when we were really starting to play well. I heard the crowd and I'm like, all right, this is sweet. Like, this is an awesome environment. So I'm one of those dudes that's pretty locked in. I bumped into the coach, and, I didn't do a lot of research on what he looked like or anything. I bumped into him before the start of the game and had a little 30-second conversation. I'm kind of like off in my own world, like just making sure the book is right and the bench is set up correctly the way I want it. Like, that's just more of how I am. So when I heard the crowd pop off, that was the first time it really hit me of how cool that environment was.
Coach, you got one more North Star team coming in. Valley City's coming in on Saturday. And then you're going to do an exhibition. And you mid-November, you're going to kick off GPAC play. Tell me how you feel about the team so far.
I really like where we're going.
Yeah.
I like the development. Week to week has been a great improvement of just the main concepts we're trying to get across. And, I really came into the preseason trying to focus on 5 things and trying to be really good at just 5 things. And then we'll develop all the other stuff around that. And, the first one was half-court defense, and the second one was rebounding. And those two are doing what we've normally done at my programs, and it is developing. It's developing quickly, especially in the last 10 days, and that has been fun to watch. And I think our defensive potential of this team is incredible, and I'm excited to be able to keep working with these guys. Their instincts are really
well. We'll keep watching. It's going to get thick and heavy here real quick as you walk into that GPAC play. But congratulations. Enjoy this moment and relish that moment of winning that rivalry game in the Corn Palace to kick off your Corn Palace career.
I appreciate it, Bill. Thanks for having me on again. And, it's a lot of fun. And this GPAC conference is going to be a bear.
I really appreciate it. That's Kevin Williamson. He's the head men's basketball coach, Dakota Wesleyan Tigers. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Bill.